Welcome, I'm John with BLB Archery, and today I'm going to be doing a little unboxing, real quick review, nothing too crazy, because I just ordered a new set of the Killin Stix Tournament and Tournament XL arrows. So these literally just showed up on my doorstep right now, and then came out to my shop and decided I wanted to do an unboxing. First time I've seen them in person. So yeah, let's dig into it. So that's how they come. So actually I live in California. These came all the way from Alberta by the looks of it. I actually came here real fast, a little less than a week. Showed up, so they packaged up pretty well, but that's kind of to be expected. Again, these are the Killin Stix tournaments and tournament XLs. Got a fancy screwdriver here to cut open. You can get a little more prepared, but like I said, literally came from my doorstep out to my shop because I wanted everyone to see 100% first time I'm seeing them. So all the reactions are going to be legitimate. So they stuff some newspaper in here, and they come with some more newspaper. The little pamphlet type looking thing with their stuff on it. Don't know if that was intended or just add a little more packaging. Same thing. I think it's just packaging. Use some of their catalog for the packaging, or they just sent me their catalog page by page. Who knows? Find out, I guess. All right, so they come in not a box or anything, so that's kind of interesting. These are the tournaments. Tournaments. Cool. More catalog stuff. I ordered some components too, so make sure I don't throw anything out that I might need later. And then the actual catalog for 2021. So interesting. Alrighty. So these are my rest of my components and more paper. So they send you the 2021 catalog, kind of show you what's new. They just brought me on as staff, so I mean full transparency. So you know, I get a few kicks from this, but so I already kind of know what's going on in the catalog. But still kind of cool that they send it to me. I kind of pass it around. And even though I'm staff, I'm still 100% about being honest. So I'm going to give you my first opinions on everything. So first opinions, I'm a little disappointed they didn't come in actual protective boxing. So that's kind of disappointing. I don't know if you're not a pro staff, I guess you could say, if they'll come in a boxing. So I'm kind of curious about that. So these are the Killin Stix Tournament XLs. I don't know if you can see that there. The XLs got 350 spine. Believe they come in at 30. So I'll be cutting these down to about 26. The XLs I think I'm going to be running for my indoor tournaments and whatnot. And then I got the regulars. Cool, so I get a little decal. That's cool. I was gonna ask for one anyway, so I'm all about supporting the brand and everything. And then these are the tournaments, the non-XL. So these are basically, I guess you could compare them to like Super Drive 23s, something like that. And then these would be about Super Drive 27s, I believe, is kind of what I compared your inner and outer diameter. I can't remember off the top of my head what those actual specs are. I could probably find right here, actually, to tell you the truth. See what we can find here. So they got all kinds of different lines in there. And so, yeah, so essentially the tournaments are 23, so something like that. And then I got the 350, so you're looking at about 7.4 grains per inch. So again, I'm going to be cutting these down to about 26 after everything's loaded up, which I'm running 100 grain glue-in tips, and then I'm running knock points, or rather knock bushings, and then pin knocks for both, I believe. I'm going to be running pin knocks for both. I remember I ordered these a while ago, so, or not really ordered them, kind of was looking through everything a while ago, and I don't remember exactly what I ordered, but let me just go here. Yeah, so 100 grain bullet point field tips, glue-ins, and then another, so in this one we've got all kinds of components, so that's interesting. Kind of wish they would have separated everything, so the way I work, I like everything a little separated. I kind of separate everything in my toolbox and everything, just in case something breaks, or I kind of know where to go looking. But yeah, so came these little baggies here. So I've got my pin bushings and my pin knocks right here. So after it's all said and done, after I did my calculations, my tournaments, regular tournaments, should be weighing in at about 330, I think, maybe 340s, and then the XLs is going to be around 348 to 352 roughly. Might do some kind of finagling with that. My sweet spot for kind of my draw weight and draw length and all that fun stuff, 348 is my sweet spot. That's where I find everything kind of flattens out, shoots really well. So they originally didn't have, I like to shoot 350 spine, it's personal preference, but they didn't have the 350 spines. So I was talking to one of the reps, and so I ended up going with 400s. He recommended I go with 400s, 400 spine, and he said they run a little stiffer, so 400 should kind of still get me where I'm looking at for my spine. Definitely don't want to be shooting under spine, but I think these will get me right where I need to be. And then my, like I think I mentioned before, the XLs run, they're 350 spines. So let me see if I can find any specs on the XLs right here. So for the 350s, 7.84. So yeah, we're running just about the same. It's about 0.4 more than the XLs, so I can still really work with that. There's not going to be much weirdness going on with that. And then straightness on both these are 0.001s, so don't have to worry about anything like that. And then the inside diameters of the XLs are, where did I read that? 0.315, so which, if I remember right, is essentially a 27. I could be wrong about that. I did the research a little while ago, and there's been a lot going on since then, but I believe that's kind of where we're at. So yeah, kind of a recap on everything. As far as how it came boxed, everything was protected real well. They stuffed everything real well, especially having to go across the border and everything. But I'm a little disappointed that it didn't come into actual boxing that it would normally come in. Again, it could just be because I did order them in dozens. So when you order them in a half dozen or 6, you may get them in the full packaging, may come a little differently. I think I remember seeing them in like kind of a cool box and everything. So I'm a little disappointed I didn't get those, but again, could be that I just was brought on as pro staff, so maybe I'm not getting the cool box. Maybe they're kind of sending me as is because I'm kind of being made to be testing a little more in the field, not so much the unboxing style, but and I was kind of hoping that all the components would be separated, but not a huge deal. I separate them myself, not a deal breaker by any means. None of this is a deal breaker. So I'm definitely excited to kind of try these out. I'm going to be shooting them and kind of giving my kind of part 2 of this review when I get to start throwing them into targets. May actually link that to this video. or make it actual whole other video. Don't know. We'll see. My first unboxing, first little review, so we'll see how it goes, and even if I can even stand my voice on camera. We'll find out once we get into editing. So yeah, hit the like button, subscribe, hit the bell. Definitely be throwing out more content, and check me out on Instagram, BLB Archery, Facebook, same. I think it's Burnt Land Brook Archery on Facebook. And yeah, share it along. See you later.